53 days on the CDT. I just brushed my hair. I had, like, my hair was matted together. It took me a while to get it out. I don't know what came through and got my hair last night, but it definitely, yeah, I got some tangles in there. So I got my braids done. I survived the rain last night. So, I guess, I don't remember how long ago it was, but I told you that my tent zipper's been broke. And with the rain last night, all the rain was coming in. I was like, oh my gosh. And I was kind of like freaking out and I was kind of getting flooded. And I realized that the inside zipper is broken, but if you put your hand outside the tent and use the outside zipper, it works. So check this out. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Slowly get my life together. A few days ago when I got so burnt, I am now like peeling and my nose feels scabby, so that's fun. I think today is going to be more exposed. I am shooting for a bigger day today. Fingers crossed, I think I'm gonna be out of rain today. The rain the next few days may kind of hold me up and cause some obstacles. So I am shooting between a 25 and 30 mile day today. Fingers crossed. So I'm gonna finish my hot chocolate and get changed and pack up this wet mess and get to moving. Y'all, that moose is so cool. I literally almost walked right by him and then I heard his little shenanigans of the tree. I was like, that sounds like a big animal. And yeah, just a reminder to stay alert around you guys. There's so many times as a hiker you get fixated on looking down and sticking to the trail. And sometimes there's so much going on around you. You just have to look for it. So this is normally way earlier than I stop and take a break, but I found this nice little fence. So I was like, this is perfect to dry out my wet tent. It's looking pretty nasty over there. About 3 more miles of this exposed road, so I'm trying to push through as quickly as I can. You can feel the weather shifting, the wind picking up, it's getting much colder. You can see the clouds getting darker. This morning was a little chilly, but wasn't that bad. As the day goes on, you can definitely feel the weather shifting and it is getting much colder. I just had to stop and layer up. Y'all, on this little bitty stretch, I have passed like, I don't know how many ATVs. Maybe like 20, and some of them just blow past you and just dirt you up. See how far we get. I don't know how long this is going to be exposed before I get into some trees. Not sure what the weather's gonna do, but one step at a time. While I was at Lake of the Woods, I was hiking by and actually ran into this group that had been ATV riding. They had like a fire going, they were cooking some dinner. Dude, they were living it up. It's just awesome, the people that you meet along the way.
And it's really cool because the first thing he noticed was my bag. So he's like, "You're a thru hiker." We talked about the AT and just talked about hiking a lot of miles and just being remote, and it's kind of cool. So yeah, don't be afraid to stop and say hello. I struggle so much to get these undone. So most of the time I just literally throw my bag over, and this time I was able to squeeze through those 2 posts. Yeah, Adventures of the CDT. The animals today, I don't know what that was, but it was very big and it just went running through the woods, breaking every limb. Definitely made a commotion. My assumptions is it was a bear, a moose, could possibly even been a cow. Didn't see it though, but it definitely was large. And earlier in the field, I did see a herd of antelope run through, so that was kind of cool. Oh, that's a cute campsite. It seems like I always find the best campsites when I can't stay there. Gotta keep pushing. Cooked 2 packs of ramen, 2 packs of cheese with bacon bits. I'm trying to use my cheese up because I think I've had it a little too long now. I don't really think it's good anymore, but we're still gonna do it. Grass is so green. Oh, that was a big step. All right, so I found home for tonight. We're just getting set up here. Got in 27 miles for the day, and it's right at dark. Today was a day that I experienced all sorts of terrain. I had amazing views. I jumped a cow fence, and I briefly walked on an ATV trail, dodging at least 20 ATVs, getting filled with dust, and I managed a few creek crossing and survived a lot of blowdowns. But the blowdowns required extra creativity as it felt like I was in an obstacle course, climbing and crawling. I made my way through a valley where I seen a herd of antelope take off, and it was a very magical moment. And then I tiptoed around another thunderstorm as it was cloudy, lack of sun, and I was trying to dodge the rain. I ran into some locals at the lake today, and we spent some time chatting about hiking, life, how ridiculous the CDT is, the Grand Tetons, and just simple living. Seeing these humans today lifted the spirits. The connections and people that I continue to meet along this crazy hiking journey is unbelievable and continues to stamp my heart. I made my way through Gunsight Pass, where I officially ended grizzly country. Yes, I walked through the entire grizzly country and did not see one grizzly, but as I made my way through the trees, I did scare a large animal as it took off running and crashing through the limbs, sticks, and trees. I wasn't able to see it, but it sounded very large and I have my assumptions. After 27.1 miles, I set up camp right when it was getting dark and fell asleep to the elk calling and singing, and it was definitely a different magical night.